Welcome to Bible Logos. I am Tamiko Greeley, your broadcast host. I am here today to bring to you part 2 of the message entitled, Get a DNA Test. Please remember to like and share this message on social media with your friends and family. All right, here we go with part 2 of Get a DNA Test.
Discipleship. There's a popular television program that airs, which is called Paternity Court. Anybody here familiar with the TV show called Paternity Court? Familiar with that? This is a show that offers DNA tests for litigants where one of the litigants, and it's generally the father for some reason, who is disputing or who is questioning paternity. Most often on the show, it is the mother of the child who claims that the person who is on the other side of that aisle is the father of her young child. While he, from that other podium, is saying, that's not my child. Every once in a while, you'll have an adult child who is saying, that's my daddy, and he's claiming not to be, but that is my daddy. But more often than not, it's the mother of a young child who's saying, he is now disowning our child. Among the funniest episodes that I've seen in this show are those where family members, not just the mother, not just the father or alleged father, but family members get involved. And there's sometimes when members of the family of the father are called to testify as to why they doubt paternity. And usually what is said is this: because that baby don't look nothing like Jerome. Some of y'all seen that show, right? And you can fill in the name, but whatever the name is, that baby don't look nothing like so-and-so. There have been instances where people have almost indicated that they have, a grandmother has almost indicated, I've got 16 grandkids, and they all have our nose. And that baby don't have our nose. So he's not one of us. We're all dark-skinned. And that little light baby don't belong to us. That ain't ours. Everybody in our family have a big forehead. Look at all my grandbabies. See them? They've all got big foreheads, just like I do. That baby's not one of us. But then the mother will submit evidence to say, she'll submit pictures as evidence to say, look at the baby picture. And look at his baby picture. And they'll put them up side by side. And that picture looks just like him when he was that age. Or she might say something like, I have no doubt that Jerome is my baby daddy. I heard one of them say this, he even has the same birthmark as Jerome. So after about 20 minutes of back and forth, the paternity court judge will order a DNA test in order to prove paternity, because there is truth behind the humor. If that is your child, there ought to be something about that child that resembles you. If it's just your chin, all of you all have pointy chins, something ought to look like you. It might be your receding hairline. It might be the fact that you have a unibrow. But something about that child ought to be a reflection of you. Something ought to look like you. Is that right? You with me? Likewise, if we have been born again, if we are the children of God, if we have been blood bought, if we have been washed in the blood of the Lamb, if we have confessed with our mouths and believed in our hearts that Jesus Christ is Lord, then something ought to look like him. Come on and put your hands together and praise God.
Welcome back. If you like what you've heard so far, tune in tomorrow for part 3 of the message, Get a DNA Test. Please remember to like and share this message with your friends and family. I am Tamiko Greeley, and I want you to remember that the sower sows the word, and therefore it is with whatever measure you meet that it shall be measured unto you again.